The manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the opener of this. Now at the plate, Shane Lewis. And their runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Next, it'll be Shane Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. From the stretch. And that misses for ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Cora, runner at second with one away. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ronald Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in is Shane Lewis. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And now in the box, Shane Lewis flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, Big, you're gonna have to
Long
work.
run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner will score from second. The relay. Now he's safe at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Now back, the first baseman, Austin Lispy.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Come on now, Rip.
Here comes the 1-2. Lewis on third with 2 out. Fastball well outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next up, Alan Trejo. He flew out in his last debut.
The shortstop, Alan Trejo.
Now a flare out to left center. In comes the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great...
So next to hit is Shane Lewis. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
We'll see if moving up
11-1 at the end of this one. Redding put on a real offensive show.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole, thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. There's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're going to struggle. I was in AA with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number one prospect, number two prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number one prospect. But the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3. But 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
chase, money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Damon Jones will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it's certainly working.
So the next to bat will be Willie Abreu. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike.
Now it'll be Shane Lewis, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Up next, Bobby Son. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Lewis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now into the box is Shane Lewis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. And into the box, Willie Abreu, runner in scoring position with Sugan. A 1 pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone!
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Stepping up is Shane Lewis. He leads off this half inning, and here's a fly ball well hit. Going back is the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Good battle. Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The left fielder.
Next to dig in, Josh Stephen. And they're runners at the corners now. Down the first baseline. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Shane Lewis.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Hartford. Number 12, Marcus Efton.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder.
2-2-2.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Rollison takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Francisco Morales, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there.
Stepping in next, Lawrence Montero. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Montero.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively.
Now to the plate, Shane Lewis trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer up the middle. And it's through into center field, base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in next, Kerry Chow. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the belt, the pitch. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Quintana is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now to the plate, Shane Lewis. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now into the box, Shane Lewis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Marcus Efting.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now back.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. At the plate now is Shane Lewis, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. The pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Stephen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch outside, the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. To the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lewis is off of first with 2 away. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Come on now, one time.
On the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. Low throw. And he can't handle the short hop.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
All right, one time.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch high in the air down the right
Let's go,
field
let's go,
line.
go, Will, you're scoring,
Right
you're scoring,
fielder
you're scoring.
giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Ninth inning coming up. Redding is out in front here, 3-2. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Shane Lewis. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And stepping in, Josh Stephen. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in will be Nick Machon. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now at the plate here is Kerry Chow. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now the 2-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. Quintana is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
One-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Redding Fightin' Phils posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Peter Hershiser gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.com.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God digger. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson. And they went on a world conquest. Tag you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wake the man of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Goodbye, home run. And that baby's gone. Holy Toledo. Gone. And you know what they say, just late be great.
Go get it out of the ocean. Phone ringing, dude.
Got two in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting on the placebo, these C-notes getting them loose.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jose Mujica will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA.
So now here is Josh Russ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
this afternoon,
and the
the
pitch.
left fielder, Josh Russ.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now here is Fred Hunter.
Batting second.
Ready to deal.
The
Here
right
comes the
fielder,
first pitch.
Fred Hunter.
So, guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And there's out number 2. Next, here is Brian Mundell. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
2 balls and a strike to count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. An inning in the books, no score. Next to hit, Shane Lewis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch.
1-0. Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now to the plate here is Todd Zinnigy. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate is Miles Jones. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Marcus Efting stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll step off. Efting leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. Luke goes to get it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready now is Alan Trejo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through for a single.
Jose Mujica shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Russ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. And now Fred Hunter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Striding in is Brian Mundell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Brian.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he fouls this one off. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Zinnigy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of the slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Miles Jones set the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Next up is Marcus Efting. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
2 down there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Efting, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 4 full. Reading leads it 2-1. Brandon Gold will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Brandon Gold.
So here is Shane Lewis. Flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Gold. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Waiting on it is Moniak. He's got it 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Josh Russ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, here we go.
And the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Fred Hunter. He pops it up. Gore in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And that one yanked just foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Moniak, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Brian Mundell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hey.
Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Todd Zinnigy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Yeah, we got one here.
Push softly over toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so... Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2, the final score today. The Fightin' Phils took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's... Ryan Castellani, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Come on, dig. Go hard. Go two. Go two.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
That is true. The first baseman, Austin Listy.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, great
We're
job
talking
right
about
there.
picking your teammate up after that.
So now here is Josh Russ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
This afternoon, the
High
left
fly
fielder,
ball out to straightaway center.
Russ.
Lewis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit is Shane Lewis. He doubled his last time up.
Shane Lewis.
Line toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Austin Listy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
You're going.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to stand in is Shane Lewis. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Lewis.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not one but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
So next to bat will be Jose Gomez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The set and the 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. In at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Now at the plate, Shane Lewis. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Stepping in once again is Shane Lewis. He bounced out last time up.
Shane Lewis.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at-bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
like telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Senators.
Jackson Rutledge, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have...
Next, it'll be Shane Lewis, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
So stepping in is Shane Lewis, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Oh, now! Oh, biggin'. Here we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Go hard,
Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And now in the box, Shane Lewis. He flew out in his last debut. Line to the right side. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Next up, Jeremy De La Rosa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 2-1. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. The Senators lead it 3-1. Shane Lewis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He's set, here it comes. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here, 1 strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ramos is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Shane Lewis. Flew out last time up.
Shane Lewis.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So the next to bat will be Cole Freeman. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Second baseman.
So 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Van Valkenburg is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 1-run ball game.
All right, here we go. RBI base.
So next to hit is Aldrin Corredor. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throwing to second. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
First for the victorious Senators. 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now it'll be Shane Lewis, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. And he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Always tough.
Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Osvaldo Duarte.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Lewis, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5.
Now back
to the plate now, Shane Lewis. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Volek gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off.
And here comes the first baseman, Ian Sagdahl. 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher.
So now into the box is Matthew Otsuka. Worked a walk his first time up. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Up next, Shane Lewis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there for strike one. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 home. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two.
Hard
To
90,
second
hard
for
90.
one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping up is Osvaldo Duarte. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double them up now. It's 4-2. Into the box, Shane Lewis.
Center field, number 13.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Stepping in next, Ryan Volek. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lewis comes on now, and he has it one down. Now to the plate, Shane Lewis grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, there's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
That evens it up, 1-1. Steven at second. Garcia is over at first with one away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Volek is there, 2 gone. 4-2 the final score today. The Senators took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Reed Schaller takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Matt Cronin hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carson Teal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one. Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Jeremy De La Rosa is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And that's the second out. Digging in next, Jake Knoll. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. The 1-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now into the box, Aldrin Corredor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now to the plate, Brody Reed. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Into the box, Osvaldo Duarte. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate now is Phil Van Valkenburg. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, now we got 2.
Here's the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Lewis. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Volek.
Whoa, that's up there.
4-1.
Whoa, left.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Next to dig in, Carson Teal. Now here's the first offering. Short, hit hard, scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. And stepping in, Cole Freeman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. That's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Nope.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Eat it. Cut it right there.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Digging in will be Jake Knoll. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Chow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Aldrin Corredor. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Brody Reed, a base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, Rowdy.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next, here is Shane Lewis. He singled first time up. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Osvaldo Duarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Phil Van Valkenburg. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. pitch to him misses outside. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Modiak. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now is Ryan Volek. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So here now's the pitcher, Andrew Lee. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline. On the year, Freeman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a liner. Steven is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And now, Jeremy De La Rosa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Jake Knoll stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Waiting on it is Modiak, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Striding in is Shane Lewis, a hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager option.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate is Brody Reed. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late. I don't see it ending anytime soon.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Now a bluff home, but he'll go to second instead. There's one.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Phil Van Valkenburg is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Duarte is off at first with 2 away. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ryan Volek is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lakdawala onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Starting to run out of innings. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Lee. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cole Freeman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
And he popped him up. Listy into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got it.
4-0 the score tonight. The Fightin' Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the big
wrap on.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a 2-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport. And, you know, when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school or you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a 2-way player. But when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level, and the work that goes into that one side of the game, there's so much that goes into it. So for a player to come into pro ball and try and be a 2-way player, that's going to be a really tough thing to do, and not many people have had a ton of success at that.
And the refinement's only one aspect of it. There's also the physical stamina that goes into playing a professional season, coming from college or high school where you've got a few days off between games. It's very grueling in the pro ranks.
Well, it's the grueling part about professional baseball. In the minors, you're playing 144 games. In the big leagues, you're paying 162. The mental part of that, having to play night in and night out, is so taxing and so demanding. So to do that mental side of it 2 ways, I mean, for me, going back as a hitter, it would almost have been impossible for me to do that.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a... But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.